Anyway, guys, on to our last topic of the live stream. Harry Potter game gets leaked. Now, I have searched high and freaking low to try and get a copy of this trailer, but Warner Brothers have literally shut this down. Okay, so I was like trying to find everything. I was trying to find just another trailer of it, but on YouTube they've just copyrighted everything. Boom, 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 taking it down. Anyway, so this was kind of a last-minute topic that I threw on you guys. So apologies to you two on this. Actually, I'm really, really sorry. I did get some notes. So a Eurogamer article by once it loads. Come on. Sorry about that. Tom Phillips.
I'm determined to find this, so I'm googling it.
Please do. If you do, can you send me a link?
I think there's mirrored ones, but there's not the actual.
The mirrored ones.
Not the actual trailer anymore.
So, on Eurogamer, Tom Phillips, this was the original article. This morning, footage claiming to be an under-wraps Harry Potter project appeared online. The video looked professionally made, and now sources with the knowledge of the project have confirmed to Eurogamer that the project is indeed real and currently in development. The footage first appeared on Reddit, courtesy of poster VapeThisBro, who claimed he was showing the video as part of some market research. In his words, "Do you think a random internet stoner would have the skills and patience to create this video? I wouldn't know,
Yes.
but anything is possible." So did you guys get a chance to see this?
I glimpsed it, and I think I kind of saw it and went, "Oh, that's cool. I'll look at that later," without realizing they were going to take it all down. So I haven't actually absorbed this, but I think I remember thinking, "That's a cool idea."
There was in the back of my mind, I was thinking it could be fake. I was like, "Oh, this could potentially be fake." And then it got about halfway through and went, "This looks really good if it's fake." Jesus.
Yeah.
So, Richard, did you get a chance to see it?
I didn't see it in full. I saw a little clip of it. From what I've heard, though, it is definitely real. It's going to be Avalanche Studios, which I believe are the ones.
As of yet, sources are saying that it could potentially be Avalanche, if I remember.
That's what I'd heard, because they were the ones.
Rocksteady, but Rocksteady then have said no, it's not us.
Right.
The current working title has been released by none other than BBC's Lizo Muzimba. Did any of you watch Newsround growing up with Lizo?
Yes, I did!
He's still doing journalism. And he's like a real journalist now. And he says, "I'm being told that this is from a yet-to-be-announced RPG currently titled Harry Potter Magic Awakened, although other titles including Magic Forever are also in the mix. Other Potter games are also thought to be on the way."
So what I'd heard was it was an action RPG set around the 19th century. So basically,
1800s.
Yeah,
style Hogwarts student. Yeah, that's what I.
So they can get rid of anything to do with Harry Potter himself and everything. But then I think, why don't they just get rid of the name then? Because everyone, if it's going to be set in Hogwarts, everyone knows that Hogwarts is related to Harry Potter, so just call it Hogwarts.
I think it's more of a branding thing, because if you call purely as a marketing situation,
I agree
Harry
with
Potter,
both sides. That's annoying, because I see the idea of going, "Hello, it's a Harry Potter game," and also notice that the total absence of Harry Potter. It's not called Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, is it?
No, I don't think it is.
It's just the Wizarding World.
Yeah, it's just Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I think it's probably a situation of just so then they could end up potentially dropping that part of the name. They may. It's like, obviously, like I said, they said that that's a working title.
It's a working title, yeah.
But I think mainly they'll keep the Harry Potter just for the pure sales, because there'll be some, like, us as gamers, we're obviously in with the news and everything like that. We know, for example, this is set in Harry Potter's world. Your casual gamer who may not see this piece of news, they may not even see the trailers release, but they see it up on the shelf in the shop, they'll just say, "Oh, it's like the Wizarding World." They'll be like, "All right," but if they see Harry Potter, then they'll go, "Oh, it's a Harry Potter game."
Okay.
They know instantly what it is.
Shelf presence is very strong if you've got Harry Potter written on it and it's not a crap movie tie-in game or shitty VR game
or the Quidditch World Cup game.
What a game!
I didn't mind that. I quite liked it.
No.
That and pod racing. great games, great obscure spin-off games.
Pod racing was good.
So basically, the footage showed off customization of characters, so you could change what they wear, what they looked, and everything like that, which looked good. Some of the combat looked a little bit brutal, which made me think at first that maybe it was fake, because at one point...
How brutal?
Well, they go up to like this door, and then I'm trying to remember now, because at least I watched it once. And he goes up to the door, and he blasts the door open, and then there's like an explosion from the inside, and a sword flings out and spears a goblin and pins him against the wall.
That seems a bit gratuitous.
And I was a bit like, that... I was like, anything else looked fine in the trailer. Just that bit, I was a bit like, that just seems a bit too much for a Harry Potter game.
I kind of like that idea.
I liked it.
I would love it. I'd love it.
I really liked it.
That's kind of why I like these new Harry Potter movies, is because do you know what the problem with Harry Potter is? Is that kids are shit at acting. And there's a lot of kids in the Harry Potter world because they're all children. And so none of it's well acted. You've got this great all-star cast of adults who really managed to do a good job with their roles. But everyone else is appalling. And so when you get to take it away from irritating school children to serious criminals, black market, murderers, etc., that's cool. That's a cooler, grittier application of the magical world. And I think seeing it in game form would be magnificent.
Like I say, Large Charles says on Twitch, a Harry Potter RPG sounds great, to be honest. I'd love to be able to customize my own character and have a skill tree for charms, transfiguration, and whatnot. That all cover different roles like tank, damage, support, control. Sounds dope as heck. Yeah.
Is it an MMO?
I don't think it's an MMO.
I'd play it if
I think it's just a... when I saw it, it kind of reminded me of an RPG similar to like Knights of the Old Republic sort of style, so it's a single player like action adventure. That sort of appealed to me. It's how it looked like.
I'd play it. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to the studio tour, but when I went with a previous girlfriend, I didn't realize how much I loved it until I got there.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's the Great Hall!
When the door's up and you're like, I'm a wizard!
Yeah, exactly. That's where Harry Potter sat! And like, you're suddenly like, fanboy.
Yeah, I was like 11 years old again. I was like, No, yeah, exactly. I'm right there with you.
It's really, really good.
I think I'm definitely looking forward to it. As I can see down the chat, a lot of people are saying exactly the same thing. I think it's good that they are stepping away, like you said, Richard, away from the Harry Potter aspect of it and kind of keep away from that stigma of what we know to expect and far enough away from those stories that they can tell something new and maybe get a little bit of lore and a little bit of history to like Hogwarts and things like that.
Yeah, I think the world's been painted so well in the books and the films. There's so much more you can still do with it. And going back in time to a time where none of the characters have ever been seen before does make it sound much more appealing.
To make it nerdy, but I'm just thinking about the way you could expand beyond like Britain, and you could go to like Romania or all the dragons.
The other schools as well, and
the other schools like Beaubaton in France, or the one where Victor Crumb's from.
The Russian one.
Yes.
Bulgarian. It could have been. Oh, no. No.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Yes, that's it.
Bulgaria. So
I was nearly there.
I went Russia. I was like, go that way. But you know, I think like I said, it expands the universe a little bit further. And I got to admit, that's what I did like about the Fantastical
Durmstrang. Sorry. Sorry.
That's what I liked about the Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them, because it was set in America. And they had different names for Muggles, which I can't remember what they called them now. But they had different names for them, and it just showed a different culture. And I think that's great. And I think that's really cool. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this game. And the other thing is, as well, with this footage, it looked really polished, the trailer. Like, it actually looked like this is ready to be put out fairly soon. Which made me think, when are we going to see this be announced?
I don't know. Games can be deceptive like that. Remember, we got a what looked like gameplay for Star Wars 1313 or 3131, whatever it was, and that never materialized. So Until we get official
that still brings up a
confirmation
bad
that's beyond
point.
the
Like,
leak.
I'm like,
Yeah, dude, that game, I still have restless nights wondering if it'll come back.
one day.
So, Daddy, oh,
It's here. Yay!
come home.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this one. I was just thinking, like, when is it going to be shown? And my money's on E3 next year. When we
Yeah,
get
maybe.
it looked really
All the big
polished.
franchises will be done, so that would be a really good time to launch it or to announce it. Everything else will be done.
Which makes me then also think that we could be looking maybe at a next gen game. I don't think it'll be a current gen one.
Or tail end, or the transitional game that has the port on the previous and new gens. It's a good point. Didn't think about that, because I guess we're getting to the point now where console gens are getting more and more interesting as well. Because where does the line get blurred between like the PS4 Pro and a next gen console, for instance?
To be honest, it's like I just kind of looked at the PlayStation 4 as just still a PlayStation 4. It's just it's more of like an elite version. If you're
It's kind of what the PS4 should have been, in a way.
Basically, this is what we want it to be, but we couldn't get it back then. So this is, if you're an elite gamer who really, really hardcore into gaming, you love your PlayStation, this is for you. If you're a bit like, I'm a casual gamer, then the traditional PlayStation 4 is for you. So I think when the next one comes out, I just still consider PS4 Pro as a PS4, not a sort of bridge. In my mind, that's how I think about it anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Actually, just like an extra little quick topic. When's your predictions do you think, for the next gen consoles to maybe be released? Just predictions. I'm literally throwing it out there so you guys.
2020.
I got 2020 as well.
Be a good year to like drop new stuff. It's just a very iconic sounding year, and I imagine people capitalizing on that with some nomenclature as well. So
Xbox 2020.
Done it. And on that,
two in it. Because the last one was the Xbox One. The Xbox 2020. We're on a wavelength, guys. We've
Xbox
Microsoft. You can pay us later.
Yeah,
pay us later.
We'll take royalties though.
You're
We won't do a
welcome.
one-off payment. Like, we'll just...
Oh yeah.
Take off it.